Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. So while tech is a big part of my life, another big part is being a parent. I love my kids and they are beginning to love technology. Whether it be video games or YouTube or TikTok, there's a lot out there. And a lot of parents over the years have asked me for help on this because most parents aren't as tech savvy as their kids. So when today's sponsor, Qustodio, reached out to me about their app, I thought it'd be a great way to show parents an all-in-one solution on how to monitor your kids' activity and track them to keep them safe. This app had three main features that made me want to recommend it. First off, it's easy to set up, and that is a big part of it because if it's not easy to set up, I couldn't recommend it to a lot of parents out there. Second, I really like the user interface. It's very friendly, it's simple to use, and once you do it once, you'll be able to always quickly access everything on the app. And three, it is a multi-cross-platform app. This means that you don't have to have one app on the smartphone, one app on a tablet, one app on your laptop, all these different things. It's so complicated. One app to rule them all. It goes cross-platform, so you can have it on their smartphone, on their tablet, on their computer, including whether it's a Windows, Mac, or even a Chromebook. It will install on all of those devices, no problem, and it's one app that you need to monitor everything. All right, now you can control your kids' electronics as much or as little as you'd like, but let me go show you step by step what I think are the best features to really highlight in this app. Now, first and foremost, I love that at the top of the app, you can simply pause the internet. It's so great and so effective just to be able to stop the internet, which is going to stop all social media, stop them from watching videos, and just so much more. So great and simple to have that at the top. I love that feature. Then you have the account summary, which you can see from today, 7 days, up to 30 days, basically seeing exactly what they've been up to, how many hours they spent on apps, how many hours they spent doing things, as well as their activities, from their locations to anything else you need to know to see how they are currently active on their electronics. Then we go into setting the rules, and this is the entire area where you can set up everything exactly how you want it, and then you're set and ready to go from there on. Let's start off with the web filtering. I like it because you can simply and easily just stop or allow a category or be notified when they do a category on the internet. So for me, I like to be notified for certain ones. I want to see what chat websites or anything like that they're going to, but not necessarily block that. If you do want to, you can block that. You can block things like violence, abuse, anything that you really want them not to have access to. You can block that category of website, and it always errs on the side of caution first and foremost. The other thing you should know, though, is you can actually block specific websites or add websites that you want to allow. So I like this, say if you want to block specifically youtube.com or tiktok.com, you can block that specific website so that it cannot be accessed through any web browser. Then you can apply the same method to games and apps, which you can allow and not allow them to use certain games or apps. You are notified every time they are playing something new that they haven't played before or downloaded something, or stop them from downloading entirely. The really interesting thing I like is that you can also set time limits. So maybe for my daughter, I want to set 2 hours at max for Roblox. And you can set that very easily, exactly how you want to have it, just so you make sure that they're only on the approved apps you want and for how long you want them to be on them. Then also using that same logic of limiting times, you can set daily limits. So maybe they don't have their phone after 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Maybe they can't use their phone before 6 a.m., 5 a.m., whatever you want. You can actually set it so they're only allowed to use their phone between specific times. And to be quite honest, this is probably one of my favorites because this allows you to parent without being there and making sure they're not using their phone after bedtime, and that when you set a time, they can no longer use it after that time. Now, you can also see what they search online, whether it be from Google or YouTube. You can actually see their search history and again, block it or limit their time on it and block any specific websites that you don't want them to see too. And finally, we move on to the three that are very much safety oriented and I highly recommend for any parent. Location tracking, the ability to have a panic button so it automatically notifies you with a message and their location if they panic, and you also have the ability to monitor calls and messages. Now, for this one, it might seem invasive to some people, but I really will say that being able to see their text messages or their calls is really important, especially if you and your kids are not always talking about everything that happened throughout the day, but you want to make sure that they're safe. You want to make sure they're not being bullied or even cyberbullying is going on. You want to make sure everything's okay, even if they don't tell you everything that happens, because that way at least you can start an open dialogue about that subject. If you want to use the app, you can sign up for the free trial in the links in the description down below. This will set you up for 30 days free, absolutely free, no credit card or anything like that required. You just start using the app and it's really great experience just to be able to have that, experience it, put it on your kid's phone. You can even do a co-guardian parental control so your significant other can do it, and both of you separately or together can reward them at times with more phone time or anything like that, and that is really good parenting. At the end of the day, parents just want peace of mind, and this app can help you find it. So whether you're a tech guy like me or someone that just wants to keep their kids safe, this is a great app to use. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you as always for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy.
Thank you so much again for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Also, follow me on social media at YouTube Tech Guy. And check out some more great tech videos on your screen right now.